This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner. And now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a two-division undisputed champion of the world, introducing Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Flint, Michigan, she is a three-division undisputed champion of the world, Claressa Shields.
They're ambitious, and that makes the perfect machine.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. They ring the bell, and here we go. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. She misses with the jab. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is...
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt! Queen Katie Taylor goes down live. How will it look again on slow motion replay? Around, and she's got an impressive lead here. She's up. The referee taking a good look at her, but I think we're going to continue here.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Taylor in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
She's absolutely shattered. This next round we're going to go up.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. We've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocket and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Good counter punching. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell to start the round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That hook had to hurt.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And that hook misses. The straight right just misses. Lucky that hook didn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab won't score. The straight right just misses. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Down goes Clarissa Shields. Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Shields in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is good. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, the corner can do whatever they want to try and motivate their fighter to get back into this, but it all boils down to her, Johnny. Does she have the heart, the will, the desire, the strength to turn this around?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Insane action. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Just misses with that uppercut. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Both want the knockout. Missed with that right uppercut. A perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Beautiful counter shot. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Stamina is off the charts. These two women pretty close halfway through the round. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? And down goes Katie Taylor. Machine, I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again.
They managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Katie Taylor in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Nope, that jab not going to score. She wasn't ready for that counter. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Good counter punching. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Straight right right, just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come back now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Not a lot of punch output, but there might be more action here. Good counter shot by her. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Straight right. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Katie Taylor took a big shot and never saw that body punch coming, and those are the ones that will do you in. Let's see. They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the...
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Do you believe this? Taylor is down. See that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.